Okay, here we go. Now it works. I just needed to reset everything. Now let me just get over to my other overlay and we will see if the audio is working. Okay, everything seems to be working. I think my fan should be quiet enough that things are not going to cause problems. Why is it popping up with an EULA for Witcher 3? What the shit? Hang on a minute. Well, they're still advertising Songs of the Past, which is not out yet. I don't know that it's had a release date even advertised, but okay, I'm gonna pop to the main live screen. That'll capture the game as soon as it comes up. This could just take a moment. We are going live a little bit later than I had planned, but we should still be streaming for about 2 hours. The conversation about God of War Laufey is still going pretty strong. Witcher 3 is taking a minute. Is it? Okay, there it goes. Right as I'm going to check on it. Okay, so like I was saying, the conversation about God of War Laufey is still going strong. Some people are still upset that you're playing as a woman. Some people are upset that you're not playing as Kratos. Quite frankly, the second thing is the only valid argument people have, that you're not playing as Kratos, the god who's carried the series for the last, 20 years. Because, keep in mind, in the last 2 God of War games, Faye she's built up quite a legend in just 2 games. When she met Kratos, she went toe-to-toe with him, and they nearly killed each other. We're not treated to much information about that fight, but if you go to Vanaheim, you find a frozen lightning bolt that is a remainder from when Faye crossed blades with Thor, and she stood toe-to-toe with him, and their fight ended in a draw. Not to mention, if you're a woman who's badass enough to, get the Spartan god of war to settle down and have a family, you got power. There's no reason for Faye not to be the next character that we adventure with, especially considering that, it's the afterlife of the gods. And in other news, I've been playing Satisfactory off-stream, trying to get some blueprints done. They've ended up being a lot bigger than I had planned, and you're going to end up seeing that in the next Satisfactory stream later this week. I gotta go nuke a bot from orbit. That's taken care of. So where we left off, we were doing the Blood and Wine DLC. I started doing that one before Hearts of Stone. But, doing Wine Wars. And I believe we were going to go to the other vineyard and investigate. Because I think we did 4 things for the vineyard we've been currently helping out, and that has started pointing to sabotage from the other side, which just talking to the two people. It's like, you guys are doing this to each other, aren't you? Like, I'll believe one of you might have some terrible luck and, you know, monsters moving in. The fact that both of you I need to adjust my mouse. Quests. Wine Wars, Fermentino, Wine Wars, Caranata. And we have Erendite. Best silver sword in the game. Now it's just a matter of getting over to the other vineyard. Peacocks. Said to search Caranata.
Let's go.
For clues.
Come now, madame. Don't crowd around. We shall never get anywhere.
Why is it trying to lead me in all kinds of directions?
Master, help! Monsters there!
Spores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
These plants. Hello, Arabella. How's it going? Took a couple days away from Witcher 3, so now we're getting back into the Blood and Wine DLC. I hope everything is coming through clearly, I hope.
I thank you for the rescue. You're one fine fellow, Witcher.
Is that a boat? Okay, I know I said I wanted to do the Wine Wars thing. Hang the fuck on. Is this even within the bounds of... What? Okay, there's a hidden treasure over here somewhere. Drowners. Yep, drowners. Well, at least that worked. And there's a cave right there. You know, before I do that, I should probably go up and get more air. Quest called, what was this about again? That's probably gonna be a treasure hunt, right? Inventory. Count Jean-Joel Balerge. Clinking hefty pouch of garden florins. Hauled on this huge cage covered with a sail. Zangabarian striped horses, a gift for Duchess Henrietta. God's blasted chewed through the deck, capsized the ship, burrowed into the river bottom. Well, now we know how they got their hands on the Shalmar. I suppose we're going to be fighting another one, huh? Yep. Oh. Okay. The Shalmar slaps. Shalmar slaps quite hard. Okay, so this took us back before we even went to the ship. So I'm not all that. We'll try the ship another time. The Shalmar is kind of. We'll try another time. Okay, so if that's not... So these guys are just here. Oh, crap. How is Erendite doing? Okay, so our max is 30, so we're about to cap out, and then we're going to hit another level, and it can go up another 10. I kind of want to go see what that is while we're like right here. Bandits.
Let's ride! The whole of us at once! Huck her up! You maggot-bummed freak! You killed him! You son of a tartmunch! You dare to get flat on me?
What's that little... They had a white nub on the end of their thing. What the heck was that about? He's not gonna die? Are these guys supposed to be like extra resilient? Bells of Beauclair, House of Pleasure. Thanks, Flying Silver Hen. Lads are glad. Finishing off merchants is not that. Doesn't tire you much blood. Oh, doesn't tire you much and blood can be washed off. Caravan. Ditch brothel business, join merry band of men. elder brother Bartholomew Martin Chehovsky. Well, we took care of the young Sir Bartholomew. I hate these things. Ugh.
Dead. Just dead.
Informative, Geralt. I was hoping for something a little bit more specific than just dead. Beware the White Terror. Danger zone. Do not enter. Losses of life or property will be compensated by Count Borges de Salvarez.
Says Great White Terror on the contract. Could be the same damn beast as in the notice, though. Ground splattered with blood for a few feet around. A lot of it. Itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards. What have we got here?
Fail me this time
No
and I'll
chances
skin
that it
that
wound up here
splotchy
by
hide off your
accident.
rump. Pick up the next batch of seedlings tomorrow from the Teshem Mutna hatchery. Need to infect another spot at Coronata. Don't be late. The team from the vineyard on the other side of the river's got the key. Someone's sabotaging both.
Interesting. This note plus what I found earlier. Some third parties causing problems at the vineyards. Need to find the spot the letter mentions. And I'll find something mighty interesting behind whatever door this key opens.
Do I still have the other quests? Okay, so yeah, we still have both quests. So I'm going to complete both sides. Or actually, no, let's actually head to Teshamutna. I would like a way to get down there. I want to head over here and see if there's a fast travel thing over here, because you've got the Castel Ravello over there. Wild horses! You know, I always wanted to try horseback riding.
What's going on there?
I've never been, unfortunately.
Better to push quilts and drag hose, don't you think?
Does not seem like there's a fast travel thing, but there is one over at the bridge. And we can use the bridge to fast travel halfway across the map.
I stuck the lad
Oh, back here.
Ow! What's this?
I'll come over to the cemetery. I'll ride through this town. And that gets us all the way around Beauclair.
Giddy up.
Freaking panther. You know, that's another thing I can't wait for. I can't wait for Blood of Dawnwalker to finally come out. Because Blood of Dawnwalker is supposed to have some of the same developers as took part in The Witcher 3, if I remember correctly. And it's also got music by some of the same people. So, Blood of Dawnwalker, if my PC can handle it, could be a killer game. And like you end up playing as a vampire, which I think could be really badass. So that's a whole thing. Hello, wolves. Goodbye, wolves. Abandoned storehouse in the Coronata Woods. I do not know what that flash was. It's doing it again. I have no idea what's going on here. If it's not bolted to the floor, we take it. Site of stock taking. Vespine Archspore Hatchery, codename Mushroom Farm. Count Vladimir Crespi. Stock under review. Archspore bulbs. 6 dormant bulbs, 24 buds. Changes since last stock taking. Minus 12 bulbs. 6B transported to Coronata on Count Crespi's. 6B transported to Count Vermentino. Bulbs are now too mature to be safely transported, should be burned, otherwise they will sprout in the hatchery.
Letter proves Count Crespi's behind the sabotage at both vineyards. Gotta tell Matilda and Liam. Are these more saplings? Takes a degenerate to cultivate something like this. Need to incinerate them before they spew spores and spread.
So, leaving evidence would be important. However, leaving evidence when that evidence is something like monster eggs should not be. Okay. So I'm going to go over here really quick to see if there's a fast travel thing. Oh, I hit the wrong button. And then I'm going to solve Coronata's problems, and then I'll solve Vermentino's. We'll just jog over there because I'm trying to get my health to regenerate anyways.
Something wicked here. It's in the air. I can smell it.
Well, can't get in there without... Oops. Oh, okay. Going to Teshem Mutna, bad idea. thought those skeletons would be a little bit more malleable. So, quests. We shall deal with Vermentino. That's gonna mean we have to go all the way around the map again, isn't it? Well, we'll find a fast travel point and we'll use that to hop to Vermentino. Have I talked to these guys?
Hey, what sucked?
I have not played them in Gwent.
Gwent, interested in a round or two?
We play and then we sell our stuff. I'll let him start. Ooh, I got a couple decoys. I think I'm actually pretty good with this hand. I'll use him, which takes 2 cards out of my deck. I thought he might have a spy. Ah, crap. Why would he be using that? Congratulations, you now have 2 ballista. I have a scorch. also have a Geralt of Rivia. He's going to use that for Thaler. Yep. John Natalis. Okay, I'm going to play one of these guys. I'm going to play him. Takes 2 cards from my deck. This guy. Ah, crap. Ha! We drew Siri. You're boned. It was good playing with you, but we win.
Unbeatable market. Preferential financing from the Chanfanellis on every armor purchase.
I didn't even see what card we got. I
What's
clicked
that?
too quick.
Mind showing me your wares?
Okay, so what's this? Cassus Foderis. Armor piercing, Ard and Quen with critical hit and critical damage. Ooh. But it's a silver sword. We don't want that. Toussaint steel sword, Knight's Warhammer, Beauclair. He only has 142 coins.
So long.
During the tourney, one knight got stuck.
Not seeing a whole lot other merchants around here.
So
There's this guy.
shape it was from repeating.
Welcome, Snow White. Wish to look over my goods?
Mind if I glance at your stock?
We might have to start dropping off some of this stuff soon.
See ya.
Wars everywhere.
Okay. And then we do this.
head up to Castello Ravello. I'm gonna put a marker on that though. Because if we're going to finish off the thing anyway, we might as well get a couple extra things that are on the way.
Something's not right.
Nope. Bar guest bits. Started digging near Washwoman, Whittling Road. I know everything. Fox Hollow, where they say the soil sprouts clay pots. Dug up part of a vineyard on the outskirts of Fox Hollow. Not pots, not urns. Ancient necropolis. Time before the first landing. Blood cries, wails, drenched in sweat, doze off, and the same happens. Matthias has appeared, no one saw him leave camp, things are all in place. Flee, aren't some screamed to my face. Come you madman. Find the treasure hidden in the hunter's camp. Ancient elven necropolis, eh? Ow. Hell spores, arch spores. Bullshit. Okay, that improved Arendite.
A letter written in elder speech. Finds you good health. In Dalbathana. Went to visit Malshichlands. Won't approve of that. Village near Krevenkarn, difficult. But Blathnade, you know her, began screaming about how this was profanation. They have countless other perfectly good spots where they could build their village. Ends the speech, tells the dead's deeds, body covered in shroud, placed on top of a pyre made of alderwood. Torch, 5 members of the dead's family each to the same, fed through the night, mourns in part. Places the bones on an urn previously filled with ash from the pyres, sealed, placed in the family members' chambers. Well, there's other stuff around, but I want to go over there first, and then we'll probably end up meditating for a bit to refill our potions. Because we are out of swallow. Oh fuck, it's an abandoned site. Good news, just bandits.
Cannot let him get away. Spice.
Must still be a bandit somewhere.
Now let's not do anything rash. Lads, charge! Take you for a ride!
Ah, I didn't notice him coming up to cut me in the back. Dang it. I'm gonna pop a thunderbolt before I go in there this time. If we're gonna meditate anyway, I might as well. Did it really pull us all the way back here? 28 with a maximum of 40.
Ow!
Okay, we have 4 points available. To human opponents, immune to counterattacks in monsters. Dealt by a sword dismembers the enemy or activates a finisher. Until combat ends. %30 chance to freeze enemies. Ooh. Piercing cold when using Ard sounds pretty good. That one, that's good. And Second Life. I'm going to research Piercing Cold. Place an ability here to activate it. And it has to be of that color. Oh, that's only a red mutagen? Alchemy. Ooh, wait. If I remove that, that gives us 3. Which means we can make a greater red. Ha ha ha! Drop a quick save so that our stuff isn't undone. Oh, it's over here.
Damn it.
These bar guests. I thought last time there were 3 bar guests. This time there's only 2? Thing. Curse. And we still got an improvement for Erendite, so we're now at 30 of 40 damage. Freaking arch spores. Fucker. And Erendite got another boost. Okay, so I went down here, we picked up a pot. Went over here, picked up another pot. Get the loot from the dead things. Okay. So, we got that done. And then I wanted to come over here. Except over there ends up being an abandoned site with a bunch of bad people. Ow. Did not see the second arrow.
Kill him! You son of a tartment!
Off with his legs. Refresh Quen.
Now, since you have to go and tweak our pieces, the whole of us at once! Let me kill him, let me. You maggot-bummed freak! You killed him! You son of a tartment!
Ah. I was lucky not to die there.
Take cover! You stand no chance against us.
Man. Hey, if we meditated and people came back to the town, does that mean... No, it didn't.
Parts. Do they say?
Finally be able to drink
She
in
works.
peace.
The sort
And
that
I'll
will
drink to
turn
your
fast.
health.
I lent you coin.
Howdy, ma'am.
Praised be our Lord Lepiotta. You come in his name. You are his avatar.
Nope, just a witcher who happened to be passing through.
By the prophet's intervention.
I have the
He
hiccups
was
again.
your
God
guide.
damn it.
He nudged your footsteps here.
If you say so.
What shall we call you, hero?
I'm Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt! Lovely, it rings. Sacred it sounds. Do you thirst or hunger?
Know much of the local history? Found a few elven scrolls while wandering around in the area. These notes, they describe what happened to the elves who used to live here in Fox Hollow.
I know nothing. Now would you like aught to eat or to drink?
Let me see
Trying
your
to
servant.
control the hiccups. But yeah, let's see what she's got. Cordial, Guardian, Mandrake. I want to buy stuff, but at the same time, we need our money for upgrading. We need to upgrade Corvo
You are
Bianco.
sorely missed already.
No one gives a hoot about us poor folk.
Apologize.
Okay. There's no one else around here. Secondary quest. Vermentino. Yep, and that's right around the corner. I want to go all the way around the clock because we have to wait 7 days for the bank to get our money. And if we're waiting for the bank to get our money anyway, we might as well go through a full day rather than just meditate for a couple hours.
You'll not find work here. Not paying workers.
A person in distress.
Right here.
Whoo! Down the middle. Bit of a broken animation there, but it's fine.
Unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywags sought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought I shall take a hammer, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there were too many and I failed. Ah, there's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to Vermentino. I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
Fine. Lead the way.
Is he a knight? A former knight? Or is he a blacksmith? He's got the build of someone who knows what he's doing.
Here we are. Is there some way I might help you?
All right. What do you have?
Yeah, we got us a bunch more swords. Toussaint Knight's tourney's boots. Ducal Guard Captain's armor. Enhanced superior.
repair our equipped items.
Vineyard's glory days seem like a thing of the past.
It seemed better times true. For bandits are not our only problem. Enormous yellow parasites, their ever-growing plague we also must contend with. Maid Matilda tries her best, but when folk fear to go out and work, what is she to do?
Thanks. See you later.
Wine Wars Vermentino. Alright, so now we go over to this, and we do Wine Wars Coronata. Because there's nothing better than playing both sides to get paid for the same job. Okay, I know that's a fist fight. And I know we're a little low on health. But I want to drop a manual save and try it. Okay, game saved.
Empty wine bottles. Leftovers. Can outsiders sign up? Or is this a closed event?
Piss off, rat bum. Hop, skip, trot.
Mind your manners.
This is your end, Master Witcher.
It's not allowed!
We'll help you good.
There's two of them.
Come on, come closer.
I am still regenerating health.
We'll help you good.
Nope. Ah! I timed it wrong. We're going back. I'll do it right the second time.
Empty wine bottles. Leftovers. Can outsiders sign up? Or is this a closed event?
Piss off, rat bum. Hop, skip, trot.
Mind your manners.
We'll help you good.
It's not allowed! That kind of meeting feast is...
We'll help you good.
He snuck one in before I could dodge. Now, I wanna win this fight. It is a challenge, and I like me a challenge. I will not stand by and take the easy way out by losing.
You shan't find anything better in all Toussaint.
Empty wine bottles. Leftovers. Can outsiders sign up? Or is this a closed event?
Piss off, rat ball. Hop, skip, trot.
Mind your manners.
We'll thump you good.
It's not allowed, that kind of eating feast is over.
Come on, come closer.
We'll thump you good.
Shut up and fight.
Ah! You gotta get the timing exactly right for the counters to work. If you don't get the timing exactly right, especially since I'm going into this with like half a health bar, there is no room for error. And also I'm using like under-leveled armor. Like, I could get an armor upgrade. However, to do so, I would have to spend money that I want to spend on Corvo Bianco.
Empty wine bottles. Leftovers. Can outsiders sign up? Or is this a closed event?
Piss off, rat ball. Hop, skip, trot.
Mind your manners.
This is your end, Master Witcher.
It's not allowed, that kind of
We'll
eating
thump you
feast
good.
is over.
Let's end this.
Oh, we did it.
That loader sent you. I must now repair my wagon. They await me at the building site.
So long.
Oh, we did it.
We await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
Big feat to fill, the second group. Secondary quests. Okay, let's go deal with Coronata.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flaunt its writ and brought in chains.
Coronata Estate. We've got a marker for the Coronata Vineyard now, that's good. Forest Herbarium.
Not your lucky day.
I love how Erendite glows with power. Geralt's doing a lot of meditating lately. You know, there was a thing I saw recently that was talking about, like, cat eyes. Cats, specifically. How, when their eyes are little slits, that's actually when they're relaxed. And it's when their eyes go, like, all black and their pupils dilate that it's like, that's murder mode.
Praised be the prophet Leviota! Lads, charge! Take him for a ride! Take him alive! Watch out!
Where's your freaking archer?
Praised be the prophet Leviota! Come get some, soul chompers!
The damage that did to his health bar, holy. Brother got absolutely chunked. Alright, let's open the chest. Joined Conrad Beats Expedition, truly dense fool, that one.
chock full of supplies. Drank night all night at the pheasantry on his coin. Still got heartburn. They're already harnessed, so they dragged the wagon straight into the lake. Place is going with those bleeding knights errant and ducal guardsmen. The wagon got stuck in the mud. Sounds like they were trying to make some quick coin, plundering some people, and failed spectacularly.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon.
I hope the horses got out. Tell me the horses broke their thing and...
But move. I'll take him from the left. You're not.
straight through the breastplate. Blinders of the chivalric virtues. Whew. And there's no horses there, so I assume they got out safely. We now have 11,000 coins, so once we get done... What are those? Once we get done with this quest, we can go to Corvo Bianco and set up another upgrade. Are those some kind of standing stuff? Yeah, they gotta be. What is... It looks like some of them might have been shaped a little bit. Like there's nothing specifically over there. So it could just be the edge of the world. That reminds me of some like Fey stuff. Standing stones and whatnot would mark the place for would mark the place where the Fey realm began and human territory ended. Ho 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 ho. Thank God for Erendite's ability to deal critical damage. Oh. Letter to Cosmo Creel. Hesitation, fretting. Liam Coronata pays you practically nothing, got family to feed, so do as I say. Barrels of that new spiced wine, quiet as a mouse, hot away from the estate. Cross the stream, find me waiting for you to give them barrels. Desperate to get this wine. Hide the share of the down payment I've sent, because if someone finds you with that kind of coin, they'll start asking questions and our business will end quicker than it began. Why is it trying to lead me that way? The quest is literally in the other direction. And our bump to Erendite now sits at 36. And it just keeps rising. I do like the red armor look for the Witcher wolf gear though. I've seen it in white or maybe gray, and that looks good too, but I like red. Red is nice and shiny. I'll look for the coin pouch. The hiccups are back. I'll look for the coin pouch on our way to the auction thing when we finish up.
Camp's abandoned, but a lot of this damage is recent. Guess I arrived just a little too late. Should look around still.
I'll come back here after we do the thing too. Oh, God. They're underneath. Dang it. Oh, crap.
In search of herbs for a new flavored wine. When suddenly...
Calm down. It's over.
The bandit kidnapped me. in hopes of collecting a ransom, I'm sure. But with Master Liam's troubles, he never could have paid them. Ah, but I'm free and safe, thanks to you. Should you need any help, I've a hearty stock at the Coronata. Will you work me there?
Unfortunately, I have something else to do here.
Need to look around here some more, but I'll be sure to stop by if I'm ever in the area.
I shall be waiting.
Leave the girl alone till I send more orders. More orders? So this was a targeted thing. Okay, and now we go down to the trading post and we start looking for whatever monster did that.
Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been. Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile, too, judging by what ripped his throat open. Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different. Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beast's murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory.
You post those warnings?
Indeed, to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Who exactly are you? And how did you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Desalfareses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
Pay the victim's family's compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy. Provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for the loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns, this unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the witchers. And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Jocast's mate passed on, alas.
Eocost?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Jocast was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I have an idea. But you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
Guess we're looking for a basilisk.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that. Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Your Coco is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Jocast is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
Not entirely. Knight for hire, mutual Belclair. Yep. Scent went this way. It's a very faint
Others
hit.
dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Blood stains. Clear as day.
There's a marker off to the right.
Sense perceptible again.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Just Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
Planned transport route. Lands belonging to Count Salvarez. Deviate from traditional path. Here.
Here's something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices.
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny. About to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Bold, Kennet and Desperate. New boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Bohold mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected. If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
If it's protected by the...
Basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A witcher defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them peaches?
Ah, no scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given,
Your share, Witcher.
Easiest job I've ever done. Godspeed, Witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
Godspeed, boys.
you spared your caste. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do. Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the Reefers would surely have slain my Yokast.
I'll take the coin. We need coin for the improvements to Corvo Bianco.
Thanks.
Your caste has flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Your caste could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
For the love of God.
Take care.
Okay. So, our next thing is going to be not that. Not that. Father Knows Worst. Portrait of the Witcher. Let's go, Roach. Okay. I'm going to drop another manual save here. We're not closing out the game just yet. I just want to make sure that I can do the dialogue options that I want to do. Well, I don't know what options there are, but there's going to be a couple different things based on what we've done so far.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
One and the same man caused Coronata's and Vermentino's problems. Got proof. A certain Count Crespi. He's at the root of it all.
What, Crespi? Belgard's erstwhile owner? Why, that's impossible.
Got it all here, in writing.
He did indeed have motive. He knew well his own vineyard could not survive if Vermentino and Coronata were to join forces.
Probably why he incited the feud. Pulled it off, too, mostly. Just failed to bring his plan to completion when the beast got him.
Incredible. You mean to say it wasn't Liam?
And I was certain my troubles were Matilda's doing.
In light of new evidence, the most just resolution would be for both injured parties to share oversight of Belgard.
Wait, just a minute. Do you mean to suggest we're to cooperate?
It's the optimal solution, yes. In terms of the health of the enterprise as well.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do believe he's right. Perhaps it is time to bury the hatchet.
3 vineyards are more than one. There's much to be gained. So be it.
That's not all. The troubles at your vineyards? Solved them. You can go back to operating normally now.
Splendid news. I'm relieved to see you hired a professional, especially one whose aid might still prove invaluable. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Follow me. It's high time you saw Belgard.
Witcher, come with us, please. Something tells me we'll have tasks for you yet.
Let's join them at Belgard.
Let's go.
That went better than I hoped. I thought there'd be like squabbling and...
Pass into capable hands. No idle whim. For the vineyard's fallen upon hard times since its previous owner's demise. I've been told of workers dying on their rounds, monsters prowling about. Before anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these, inconveniences. That is the minister's wish.
More work for me, I guess.
If you're willing, we'll gladly accept your help.
More or less already agreed, I guess.
That's a weight off my chest, I must say. Your reward shall be fair, I promise.
I'll get to work.
solve all of Belgard Vineyard's problems. Okay, so I want to roam around a little bit and see if there's a fast travel point.
I saw a dead man yesterday. Smelled like he had no eyes.
Pigs can fly.
There's got to be a fast travel thing around here somewhere, right? Maybe on the city side.
Aye. Pigs can fly. Where are you rushing to?
Cool, blimey.
No? Mildly upsetting. I don't want to deal with the trouble yet. I want to go to the cemetery, jump back to Corvo Bianco, and see what we can purchase to improve that. And then that will call it a stream, because we've been for 2 hours now, and we're already a little bit it's later anyway than I wanted to stream, but it's what it is. To our lovely Corvo Bianco. Now, where is...
Women and chaps, the more you meet them, the better they are.
Okay, we've got our blacksmith place over here where we can improve our weapon and armor.
The bushel of grapes is more a burden than that steel of yours.
Huh. Ah, here he is.
Renovations coming along all right?
Wonderfully. The furnishings you last had me order have arrived.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, which shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated, beautified state. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
I agree. Yet I would urge you to hold off on further construction until the ongoing work is done. Juggling can be a challenging art. It's best not to undertake too much at once.
Good advice.
Ever play Gwent, BB?
Funny you should ask, sir. I was quite adept in my younger years, but that was so long ago. I fear I've limited my interest to collecting now. Managed to assemble quite the set of decks.
Huh, sounds interesting. Mind showing me what you got?
Not at all, sir, but only in action. A round or two, perhaps?
May the best man win.
Do you wish to play against any particular faction, sir?
Surprise
Not
me.
really. You choose.
One quick round of Gwent before we end stream. I want him to go first. A skirmisher, a smuggler. I'm gonna redraw the commander's horn. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any decoys or resurrection things, so we're going to have to play this a little bit clever. Ranged units. He would need to use quite a few cards to catch up to me. It's still so doable. I'm gonna play one more card. I'm gonna pass. He has to play most of the cards in his hand in order to catch up to me now. Or he has to take the hit. Clear any weather effects.
He fucked himself.
Congratulate you on your victory. Shall we continue playing?
Maybe later. Got something I need to do right now.
As you wish, sir.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
We don't even get a card from beating him.
If they would just take to work as they take to dance and drink.
What is that symbol? Okay, it's ticking down, so that's... Is that until, like, the renovations start?
If they would just take to work as they take to dance.
Okay, we'll throw down a save. Game saved. Alright, I'm gonna end stream here. Next time streaming, we will do some Satisfactory. Unless an update comes out for Subnautica 2 in the next couple days. Reason we were streaming today instead of tomorrow is because I have plans tomorrow and I remembered them over the weekend. So, there will not be a stream Tuesday morning. There will be a stream Thursday morning. I've done some looking. I'm trying to fight hiccups again. Be patient with me. I've done some looking. And Gold Mining Sim 2 seems to be going into a closed early access test. If that changes, I'm going to grab it. I was a big fan of the first Gold Mining Sim, back when it was called Gold Rush the Game. I've still got it. I still play it. But for now, the plan is on Thursday morning. On Thursday morning, we're going to do some Satisfactory. I'll show off one of my big projects that I've been working on, because I had to start putting it together to see how it would look. How it would look when it's complete. I still got a lot of work to do. I'm probably going to work on that on Tuesday, because I've got Tuesday off. But unless something comes up for Subnautica 2, we'll do Satisfactory, unless something comes out for Subnautica 2, in which case we'll do that. I'm not planning on anything coming out. But it is early access. They are talking, or rather, there is quite a lot of speculation about what's coming out for that. God fucking damn the hiccups! Something has been going on with my stomach and I hate it. I hate it so much. Anyways. I'm gonna go chill out, try to get rid of the hiccups. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys on Thursday. Ciao.